At a cabinet meeting yesterday, you know who responded to fears that his trade war could mean empty shelves, skyrocketing prices, and bring us into a recession. Take a look.
We saw some numbers today, and I have to start off by saying that's Biden. That's not Trump, because we came in on January, this is quarterly numbers, and we came in and I was very against everything that Biden was doing in terms of the economy, destroying our country. Somebody said, oh, the shelves are going to be open. Well, maybe the children will have $2 instead of $30, you know? And maybe the $2 will cost a couple of bucks more than they would normally.
Now, I want to remind people that he took credit for Biden's economy, booming economy, claiming investors knew he was going to win. I think you should stop saying that, because you're going to make somebody investigate how investors would know you were going to win. I'm just putting that out there. You know, now, how long are people going to put up with this? Because, you know, the economy was great when he came in.
Yeah. That's what every important person
everybody was saying. Yes, yeah. So I'm not sure, and I don't know why suddenly now he said we're going to have billions and billions and billions.
Yeah,
we're going to get billions, and now he's talking about no dolls on the shelf.
Right.
Well, I don't know what to do.
First of all, we must protect the dolls. But even Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana, a Republican, had said, you know, there is no question this is Trump's economy. What Trump's relying on is he won the election with the whole common enemy. We're not Biden. We're not that administration. And that worked for a minute. But once he started doing these tariffs and started trade wars indiscriminately to everyone, friend and foe, the numbers started dropping. The numbers we're seeing in his polls are almost specific to this economical loss.
Yeah.
And so I think that would be the one he's lost his audience on that line.
Well, that's why he's always talking about immigration, because that's the one thing that he seems to have some success in.
Yeah.
But
if you snatch people off the streets, yeah, you can. Yeah. It looks like you're doing the thing you said you were going to do.
Well, he's now snatching dolls off the street. Yes, but it's like he's Ebenezer Scrooge. No dolls, but there'll be a MAGA hat in your stocking this year.
Yeah, there's definitely a better message than kids aren't going to have as many toys. I'd maybe start somewhere else.
And by the way, how many dolls did Ivanka have? He says you don't get 30 dolls. What kid gets 30 dolls? Only Ivanka, maybe she got them. I don't know.
And aside from that, listen, markets did rally when Donald Trump was reelected, because I think investors thought he was going to manage this economy like the first term. He thought it was going to be a deregulation agenda, tax cuts, things that would inspire people to want to invest in America. But he threw that all out the window and lost all of those record stock gains in just a matter of 100 days. And his former vice president, my former boss, Mike Pence, has a very good op-ed in the Wall Street Journal published yesterday, basically saying the 47th president could learn a thing or two from the 45th president. There are a lot of things we should forget about the first Trump term and he shouldn't replicate, but how he managed the economy is not something I think he should throw out the window. He did not do these sweeping across-the-board tariffs that are going to cost Americans a ton of money.
Listen, wasn't that because he had people around him who controlled him?
Well, not
Somewhat.
even controlled,
and he came in with a good. He came in from Obama's economy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He had sound economic policy, and he had advisors who talked to him about the consequences of across-the-board tariffs. If you want to target some things in China, fine, but work with our European allies, work with our Pacific allies. That's how you actually box out China and strengthen America.
Why doesn't he do that?
I think that Whoopi's point is very important. Trump inherited Obama's economy.
Yeah.
And so let's never forget that. And then
looking at everything, we see that the women in the views were trying to tell President Donald Trump, you came into Biden, you first came and claimed that you came and made Obama's economy. It was booming, and you say that it's your economy, and everything was good, you enjoy Obama, and Biden came in and make it good. You came and enjoy Biden, your tariff and everything, you share the economy. Now, federal workers cannot have jobs, unemployment is not going through, you have a lot of 401k, it is bad, stock are falling, housing that's the worst. What type of businessman are you? President Donald Trump don't say anything and they're just talking all this. So actually, the women in the views came out with their own opinion, narrating everything. When Obama was on seat, Obama did a very good economy. The economy was booming. Obama tried for the Medicare. Obama tried for the health insurance. Obama did well, even with the 401k. There's a lot of stuff going on in President Obama time, and he was doing so perfectly well, trying to help the people. But they complained that when President Trump came in, all what President Trump was doing was just something that he wanted his own interests. And so President Trump take glory for Obama's hard work. Immediately, because after Obama went, Trump came in. And Trump came and enjoyed. You know, it was during that time of COVID-19, the first time he came. And they think that everything was just booming. President Trump claimed that he was the one that did everything, but he wasn't the one. Because Obama has done that for him. So when he came in, what he destroyed, according to the claim, Biden have helped to fix it. Biden helped for the Medicare also. Biden helped the 401k. Biden helped on employment. People were employed, they were not unemployed. People were not very homeless. So Biden helped all those people. But yet, what did Trump did? Trump came in and spoiled it. My people, actually, what do you think about all this? Do you accept with what the women in the views are saying? We have another opinion. If you have another opinion, can I see your opinion on the comment section? Because they are complaining now that unemployment, people are crying. The President Donald Trump came and tweeted saying, "This is Trump's stock market because my polls against Biden are good. That investors are projecting that I'll win." Doing that polls, and that will drive the market up. Let me take it away. This is the Trump stock market because my polls against Biden are so good that investors are projecting that I'll win. And that will drive the market up. Everything else is terrible. The Middle East and record-setting inflation has already taken a toll. Make America great again. Make America. You know, make America great again is a MAGA. He talked that everything else is terrible. The Middle East record-setting inflation has already taken. So, President Donald Trump is still trying to blame President Biden for everything, but the women in the views are against it. Let me see your own opinion about all this. What do you believe about the better economy? All the people want is a better president. Somebody will come and change to affect the country positively, no matter what it takes. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share my video. God bless you.